Hey, it's Sam here and I'm back in zone to train arms today. So I'm going to train triceps first, then biceps. I'm going to show you all different angles and some different exercises to last time. A bit of close grip pressing probably, a little bit of dips machine, all being well. Stick with it and you'll see a complete arms workout covering every angle as usual. And if you've got any questions, leave them in the comments. I'm going to get warmed up now for another hardcore arms day. I'm starting with a version of the close grip press. This bar is very different. I don't actually know what it weighs, so I'm taking it fairly steady to start with 2 plates on each side. It's a strange bar made by Watson. I can hold it this way instead of the normal bench press way, keeping the hands closer together, which puts more emphasis on the triceps. So starting the triceps session with this is close grip press. So that's quite careful re-racking it. Now this feels really nasty in a good way. So when I was previously doing close grip press in one of the other videos, I had the Smith machine. And with the Smith machine, you're not having to stabilize the whole thing. So it ends up being a lot easier and lifting a lot more weight. But stabilizing this thing is pretty challenging. So I'm going to keep it on the weight that I was on and rep it out. Set 3. Let's make it a drop set. Why not? Moving it on to pushdowns now, which is more the lateral head of the triceps and the more familiar exercise to most of you, I'd imagine. Set 2. Oh. 3. And last one now. Generally think of that as the easier exercise, but that is brutal. I'm moving on now to some cable rope extensions overhead, and as I always say with triceps, by the time you've done something this way, something the skull crusher way, something the push down way, and something the close grip pressing way, you've covered every angle and really maxed out on working all 3 heads of the triceps. So maybe I won't do all 4 of those movements today, but I'll manage at least 3 of them every session to really cover triceps. So set 1 with the extensions. I do need to go a touch heavier there. I've been finding that what seems the hardest on that ankle is doing the dumbbell French presses, but watching back some of my videos, I realised I wasn't really extending it all the way doing those. So I've been doing a little bit more work with cables. That's been satisfactory for the moment. So if I put more weight on that should be fine. Okay, set 2. And set 3. And set 4. So, get my breath back. With those out of the way, there's very little left to do on triceps really. I could be doing maybe something skull crusher angle. They've got that machine in the corner that works like that. Or I could look at it with dumbbells. So I'm going to take a walk now and see what's less busy, because people are popping into the gym for the afternoon now. And it's popular here at Zone. I definitely recommend you check it out, but peak times is really any time from 4 onwards until 8, half 8. Still have training here. I think probably tomorrow at Bodyworks or elsewhere. I'll do some other gym tours, as that seemed popular in the last chest video, to take a tour around here. I'll go to some bigger gyms a little bit further out of London as well. Anyway, moving on to finish up on triceps. Right, I've found my suitable last triceps exercise, and it is that skull crusher angle on the machine, so it's nice to have a constant resistance all the way through the movement by using the machine. instead of what I would have done with dumbbells. I'll get into set 1 now. That is too heavy. The last time I was doing this, I was on 55 there, but making it the 4th exercise has made it tricky. So let's try that again. I need to adjust the seat. I think I'm a little bit slippy there and could do to be a bit lower down and more locked in. So I'll adjust the seat for the next set. Yeah, that should be better. I feel like I don't need to take so much rest. That was a lot of reps. And jump straight into set 2 now. And set 3. I feel like the biggest sacrifice I'm making by doing these videos is not having my own music to listen to, because this is like the opposite of what I would normally listen to. I normally listen to metal when I'm training, and it's kind of anything but that in here, usually quite loud. But yeah, can't complain at all the facilities, all the weights. There's that to it. I'll finish up now. I'll stop moaning and finish up now on set 4. And that's triceps finished. And on to something else. Now, before I move on to all my biceps exercises, here's another guest appearance. I just bumped into Big Jim, or Peakzilla as he's now called on Instagram. One of the best bodybuilders around here for sure, and he's figured out how to add more to the Adductus with a band, a clip and the 25 plate reps on one of those gym pin things. So check that out, that quick set there, and I'll be back in a moment for the biceps workout. A bit limited on space over in this corner, so I'm going to try filming this in a mirror for a change. hopefully that works out all right. All the kit they got in this corner is all the Nautilus stuff, which is a pretty good kit. I just always associate that brand with like Arthur Jones and the Colorado study and all the fakery like that. That's, you know, I think it was kind of designed to expand the market for machines and get them in gyms like everywhere when all of that got started. But some of the kit is still good. So set one on the biceps curl. I can probably treat that as a warm-up. That was quite easy. I think this particular machine feels very similar to the incline dumbbell curls, just that the arms are a little bit further back than they'd be if you were doing standing dumbbell curls. So it feels a little bit like the incline using this machine, but I need to turn the weight up, so put it up to 75 now, and I can jump straight into set 2. That's more like it. Alright, last one here. I'm going to move it on to dumbbell curls now. And when I was doing the barbell curl, the last arm workout, someone did comment that the form was quite poor, and it's true. I was kind of doing it like a cheat curl, I find, for, you know, really getting finicky about the form. Stuff like spider curls and incline dumbbell curls I'm stricter on, but once I get into a barbell curl or dumbbell curl standing, I tend to throw it around a bit. It's just habit, really. I think with form, it's something that I'd like readdress if I found that there was an area that wasn't growing at the same rate as everything else, wasn't really progressing. I'd say, well, was I intense enough on that body part? Did I get the exercise selection right? And then look at the form as well. But as everything's ticking over, I don't worry about it too much, and I have certain exercises where I'm keener on form and others where I'm keen to throw a bit more weight around. So I'll do set 1 here. I'm not lifting super heavy though. Set 2. That's all I got on that exercise. Oh. So next up I'm going to tackle some reverse curls, and they're particularly good for the brachioradialis and the forearms muscles. I noticed that my forearms were growing like almost disproportionately to the rest of my arms, so I'm not doing these very often anymore. But because it's been over 2 weeks since I've touched an exercise at this angle, I will just put one in. So I'm going to do the reverse curls with the fixed barbells here. Just get it overhand like that, not too heavy. Right. Set 2. I can really feel that now. This will be my last exercise, and we'll have a little round up, maybe a little flex as well. All right, last one. And that's it for the workout today. Just indulge me for half a minute here while I see what I'm looking like now that I'm at my heaviest ever. I did get on the scales this morning at 291, so that's the unfed version. I did make it up to 300 pounds like fed fully after that crazy meal that you saw in the other video, but it's definitely the heaviest I've been, so I'm going to have a little flex and see how I'm looking, because I need to see that as well as my measurements when I do my self-check-in, so bear with me. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you like this workout and want to see all the other exercises that I ever do in different body part workouts, please consider subscribing or sharing some of my videos. I do appreciate all the support. And if you do have any questions, I will get back to you if you just leave that in the comments. If you need to talk to me directly, it's Physique Philosopher on Instagram. And I'm really looking forward to bodybuilding competitions starting again. It's unlikely to be me this year, but I had a really good season last year, and I hope to progress that either at the very end of this year or early next year, because I love the competitions. But as I won't be, it'll be prepping other people and watching pro bodybuilding, and always in the gym. I'm loving making these videos, and it's put me in touch with more of you. So hope you have a good week, and stay tuned for the next video. Cheers.